Hello everyone, I'm Roshi, loved by everyone and flowers bloom at my sight. Today we will explore another masterpiece of Marvel's film universe together, heroes reunited, battling the intelligence crisis, guarding a new chapter of the world. This movie not only continues the exciting story of the first one, but also has new breakthroughs in hero lineup. We will follow in the footsteps of the Avengers, and face a new challenge together, the powerful intelligent robot Aochuang. Can they unite again to safeguard world peace and tranquility? Let's enter this exciting and moving world of heroes together, and open a new chapter for the Avengers. The Avengers, comprising of Robert Downey Jr. Tony Stark, Chris Evans Steve Rogers, Chris Hemsworth's Thor, Bruce Banner, Mark Ruffalo, Natasha Romanoff, Scarlett Johansson, and Jeremy Renner's Clint Barton, raid a Hydra outpost in Sokovia, that is run by Baron Wolfgang von Struck, aka Thomas Kretschmann, who has been conducting human experiments with the scepter that Loki once wielded. They come across two of Strucker's experiments, the superhuman speeding Pietro and the mind-controlling, energy-blasting Wanda Maximoff, who can conjure up nightmares, and capture Strucker as Stark gets his scepter back. The parents of Pietro and Wanda, who are orphans, perished when a shell struck their apartment building. Tony discovers a massive engine that covers the entire ceiling and a metallic robot body in the castle's basement. Stark is permitted to depart with the scepter by Wanda. Stark and Banner employ the artificial intelligence they find in the scepter's gem to finish Stark's Ultron worldwide military project in secrecy. Stark states that achieving global peace is the program's ultimate goal. All attempts at hardware integration fail, even though Stark wants to download the AI into his Iron Suit drone. As soon as Stark and Banner depart for their celebration, a simulation succeeds and the AI on the internet becomes sentient. When Jarvis tries to reach Stark, Ultron prevents them from speaking. James Spader's unexpectedly sentient Ultron arrives to kill Stark's AI Jarvis, and seizes control of all of Tony's Iron Suit drones because he feels that he must exterminate humans in order to save Earth. During the Avengers' victory celebration at their headquarters, Ultron attacks the team using the drones and his own crude synthetic body. Ultron contends that the Avengers must be gone in order for the world to be secure. Ultron uses a drone to escape while carrying the scepter and moves via the internet. Using the resources in Strucker's headquarters in Sokovia, he upgrades his basic body and constructs an army of robotic drones. Declaring his desire to destroy the Avengers, he enlists the help of the Maximoff twins. The twins have a vendetta towards Stark because they believe that his weaponry caused their parents' deaths. Wanda claims that she witnessed Stark's fear, and let him go with the scepter because she knew he would act on it by destroying himself. To get vibranium, they travel together to the shipyard base of armaments trader Ulysses Klaue in South Africa. The only known source of vibranium, Wakanda, has only ever been left uninhabited by Ulysses. Stark discovers this as well. By simply hacking banks worldwide, Ultron pays Ulysses billions of dollars to purchase the whole vibranium stock from him. But when Ulysses tries to compare Ultron to Stark, Ultron chops off his arm. The Avengers fight them, but Wanda uses terrifying visions to subdue the heroes. This causes the Hulk to go crazy, and forces Stark to use High's formidable Veronica armor to stop him. But not before the Hulk rampages across a metropolis, destroying everything in his path, including a multi-story building that was under construction. Although Ultron's artificial body is destroyed by Stark, his mind has already been uploaded onto the internet. The crew is forced into hiding at Barton's safe house farm, where they may remain off the grid, due to a global reaction and the uncertainties and concerns induced by Wanda's hallucinations. There, they meet Barton's wife, Laura, and children. Thor leaves to discuss the implications of the post-apocalyptic world he saw in his hallucination with Dr. Eric Selvig. After defeating Ultron, Romanoff and Banner decide to leave together since they are attracted to each other. When Samuel L. Jackson's character Nick Fury shows in, he exhorts the group to devise a strategy to stop Ultron. Nick claims that an unidentified force is thwarting Ultron's attempts to harm the internet. Ultron is being prevented from obtaining the nuclear launch codes by the same entity. Ultron coerces Banner's friend Dr. Helen Cho in Seoul, South Korea, to utilize the gem from the scepter in her synthetic tissue research to create the ideal body for him. Wanda can read Ultron's mind when he starts downloading himself into the body. When she learns of Ultron's plot to exterminate humanity, the Maximoffs turn against Ultron and halt the upload process into the synthetic body. While searching for the synthetic corpse, Rogers, Romanoff, and Barton encounter Ultron, who kidnaps Romanoff. When Stark surreptitiously transfers JARVIS, who remains functional despite lurking inside Ultron on the internet, into the artificial body, the Avengers engage in combat with one another. After revealing that it was a part of his vision, and that the gem is one of the 6 Infinity Stones, the most potent items in the universe, Thor reappears to assist in activating the body with lightning. The Avengers travel to Sokovia with this vision and the Maximoffs. Ultron has utilized vibranium to create a device that lifts a significant portion of the city aloft with the intention of crashing it into the earth to bring about the apocalyptic extinction of all living things. Banner awakens the Hulk for fight as he saves Romanoff just as the city star TS to lift. While fighting Ultron's troops, the Avengers prevent Ultron from triggering the last step of his plot, a board order to help with the evacuation of civilians. Fury arrives aboard a helicarrier with Maria Hill, James Rhodes, and SHIELD agents. However, Pietro perishes after protecting Barton from a hail of gunfire. Wanda, who is heartbroken, leaves her job to take vengeance on Ultron by destroying his main body, unintentionally enabling one of his drones to turn on his device. As the continent falls, Stark and Thor overload the device, causing the city to collapse into fragments. After that, the Vision confronts Ultron's last living body and destroys it, and the Hulk leaves in a Quinjet, not wanting to put Romanoff in danger by being with her. Later, under the leadership of Fury, Hill, Cho, and Selvig, the Avengers have built a new stronghold in upstate New York. Fury tells Romanoff that Banner probably managed to get out of the downed Quinjet. Thor goes to Asgard to find out more about the forces he believes have orchestrated recent events, believing the Mind Gem is secure with the V-Sun. As Rogers and Romanoff get ready to teach the incoming Avengers, Rhodes, Wanda Maximoff, the Vision, and Sam Wilson, Stark and Barton depart the team. In a scenario set during the credits, Thanos takes back the Infinity Gauntlet, and declares that he will go on a personal search for the Infinity Stones if another pawn fails. Through this film, we witness the magnificent journey of heroes once again uniting to fight against the crisis of intelligence. Their unity, wisdom, and courage not only successfully safeguarded world peace, but also showed us the brilliance of human nature. Every battle and cooperation in the movie moved and inspired us. Thank you to Marvel Cinematic Universe for bringing us this visual and spiritual feast, and also thank you to all audience friends for their companionship and support. We hope to continue exploring more legendary stories of heroes together in the future. Goodbye, look forward to the next reunion.